My Travel Friends presents Allie's Treasure Hunt. Love others.
Cheers! I'm Allie. Allie the cat. Help us find the greatest treasure of all.
Up and away! We're on a treasure hunt today! Up and away!
Allie's Treasure Hunt. Love others. My Travel Friends Book 5, written by Laurie Zundell and narrated by Sam Williamson. One sunny day, Slowpoke very slowly pushed a new adventure up the path.
Special delivery! Snail mail is finally here!
He said and handed Let Us Learn a scroll. Excitedly, she unrolled it and read,
You're invited on a treasure hunt. Real treasures are the best. Look for treasures large and small. The last will be the greatest of all.
The treasure chest shook and rattled as she opened the lid and a small Eiffel Tower popped up. The captain found a note and read, The Eiffel Tower is clue number 1. Now it's time to have some fun. Others are invited too. Hurry and find the next clue.
We're going to beautiful Paris on a treasure hunt.
Duke howled.
And we're bound to have the best time ever!
Bonzo bounced and then paused with a puzzled look.
By the way, what is a treasure?
Let Us Learn laughed and then explained,
Treasures are special things we value, like the pearls my grandma gave me.
And my fetching stick collection. And, oh, of course, my family. See, I even have your pictures with me.
Duke howled. It's nice to be right up there with your fetching sticks, chuckled the captain. Buddy, land by that red box. I think it's our next clue. They landed, and Duke raced to the box and found a note. Suddenly, a white cat grabbed it from his paw and purred.
Perfectly perfect. I believe this is for me. I'm of royal blood and invited here by special invitation.
Duke stared intently and asked,
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
I'm Allie the cat, a designer from London. I highly doubt we travel in the same circles, but you may have seen me featured in a New York fashion show.
She bragged and swiped him with her claw.
Ouch! It's all coming back to me now. You made me drop my juggling sticks in Central Park. Royal pain or not, I found it first. Give it back.
Duke yelled, chasing her round and round the box.
Now we're traveling in the same cycle. Oh.
During the wild chase, Allie dropped the clue, and Bonzo picked it up and read,
Inside is something shiny and new. Dig down deep for clue number 2.
Instantly, they leapt into the box, and tissue paper flew everywhere.
Look, all you can see are the tips of their tails. I know you can beat that boastful brat. Go, Duke!
Cheered Bonzo. Let Us Learn gave Bonzo a warning eye and said,
Be kind and no name-calling.
We have to stop this dog and cat fight, said the captain. Duke's head popped up as he proudly held up the sailboat and howled.
I found it!
Jumping from the box, with every strand of hair on edge, Allie shrieked.
Ouch! Ouch! Double ouch! The static electricity is zapping me and giving me a really bad hair day.
Let Us Learn said kindly.
Allie, let's be friends and I'll help you with your hair. Come join our team and we'll find more boats just like that one. I'll think about it.
She pouted and slowly followed behind.
There are so many treasures, like the clouds, flowers, and trees, and that beautiful pond.
She admired as they arrived at Luxembourg Gardens. Allie smiled and began to soften as she listened and slid her paw into Let Us Learn's hand.
See that museum? Long ago, it was a royal palace, and it was perfect.
Allie chattered as her imagination ran wild.
It could have been the home of my great-great-grandcats, and maybe someday my art will hang there. Allie the cat. I love to paint cuddled on my cozy mat. Splat goes the paint, smeared with my paws, scratching images with my claws. Born in an alley, what do you think of that? That's why they call me Allie the cat. Oh, perfect.
Hopping onto a toy boat, Bonzo flattened his body into a sail and caught the wind and circled the pond. Let Us Learn squealed.
Bonzo's sailing around clue number 3. Café Francais, my favorite bakery.
Walking up the famous street, the captain pointed and said, "This is the Arc de Triomphe, built by Napoleon to honor the soldiers who fought for France." Duke admired.
Oh my! It's such a beautiful national treasure.
The eternal flame is always burning to remember those who died for freedom.
Pointed Allie. Bonzo whispered in awe.
They were brave, brave brothers.
Yummy smells are making my sniffer go crazy.
Duke yowled as they entered the bakery.
Bonjour, madame. May I please have a croissant?
Let Us Learn asked.
Oui, oui. And why don't you try the special of the day?
Said the baker as she handed her a frosted pastry and read the clue.
Clue number 4 is a painter's perch in Montmartre by the church.
Buddy flew them to the square as Allie squealed.
This place is perfectly perfect.
And beautifully beautiful.
Bonzo bellowed. Darting and sniffing everywhere, Duke howled.
All 5 senses are treasures for me. Hear, taste, touch, smell, and see.
An artist called to them.
Mademoiselle, please, can you tell us the names of the artists and their paintings?
Everyone cheered as Let Us Learn answered correctly, and the artist read the next clue.
You earned clue number 5. You're so smart. Go to the place where you'll find this art.
Now we're off to the Louvre, said the captain. While admiring the museum's beauty, a red frisbee whizzed by. Duke's instincts kicked into action and he jumped and caught it in midair. Flipping it over, he said,
Hey, look! There's a clue taped inside. Find the winged victory without a head. Clue number 6 is there instead. Follow me.
He howled as they walked into the sparkling glass entrance. Allie climbed the Nike statue and popped her head on top as Duke howled.
You look like an angel.
That's so nice of you, Duke. Maybe we should be friends after all.
Allie hopped down and smiled.
Trying to be more like an angel is good for both of us.
He howled and read,
Find clue number 7, a lady with style. Her famous face has a priceless smile.
Bonzo bellowed.
I believe it is the beautiful Mona Lisa.
The captain led them to a special room and pointed. You are now looking at one of the most famous art treasures in the world.
She may have the most famous smile, but yours is much prettier.
Duke whispered in Let Us Learn's ear. Then a museum guard handed them a map as he read the next clue.
You just found clue number 8. Follow this map and don't be late.
My travel friends made their way to a military museum and were greeted by a general.
Congratulations! You're the first team to arrive, so you have the honor to fire the cannon. It will signal everyone to come together and finally see the greatest treasure of all. Hound Dog, do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Howled Duke as everyone cheered and the cannonball flew across the sky. The map led them inside as Allie pointed and joked.
Look, here comes a knight in shining armor.
Fair damsels, come quickly and try on these hats.
Said the knight. Allie squealed.
I love hats, and these are the oldest I've ever seen. I'll try this one.
There are only 2 clues left, and the race is so very close. Other teams are now arriving, so to keep your lead, you must stay sharp and be smart.
He said as Let Us Learn put on the knight's helmet, and a bell dropped to the ground.
This clue has a nice ring to it.
He laughed and then read,
Listen to the bells chime. At Notre Dame is clue number 9.
Rush hour traffic is getting heavy, so let's take the Seine, said the captain. But he transformed into a boat and whisked them downstream as Bonzo blurted,
We're on a breezy boat bouncing over blue waves and under beautiful bridges. Whee-wee!
Suddenly, a gust of wind blew Allie's hat into the water. And without thinking, she jumped in after it. Splat! She hit the water with a belly flop and yelled,
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Triple ouch! Oh, please help me! I can't swim!
Splash! Duke jumped in and paddled toward her, yowling.
Dog paddle and keep your head above water.
I can't dog paddle! I'm a cat! Save me!
She shrieked and began to sink. Duke dove down, scooped her in his mouth, and paddled back to the boat. The captain lifted them aboard as Allie sputtered,
Duke, you just saved my life. I would have drowned if you hadn't come for me.
Then they wrapped Allie in warm blankets and brushed her matted fur.
Hey, where did all your fluff go? You look like a drowned rat to me.
Bonzo blurted.
Oh, you're having a really bad hair day.
Blunt Bonzo, if you weren't just such a baby frog, I'd bat you one.
She shivered and then gave him a smile.
I may look like a drowned rat, but really, I'm just a grateful cat. And as for all my fluff, it sailed down the river with my pride.
I'm sorry, it's never good to be too brutally blunt.
Bonzo apologized.
I'm the one who needs to apologize. I'm sorry for making you lose. Why have you all been so nice to me when I've been nothing but a royal pain? And truthfully, I'm not royal at all. I'm just a pain and an orphan born in an alley who just puts on airs so I can try to feel better about myself.
She confessed as they walked through the grand doors of Notre Dame. Glistening colors of light streamed through the rosebud window as the sun began to set.
Allie, to answer your question, we're choosing to love you because love helps heal the world. It's the greatest gift we can ever share, give, or receive.
Let Us Learn whispered as the last clue floated down like a feather from the domed ceiling. Allie caught it in the air and read,
Clue number 10. You'll see the light at the Eiffel Tower tonight.
Large crowds and all the teams cheered as the tower began playing music and flashing colors.
We're on time. Hey, Allie, we're right back where we started. We've come full circle.
Duke joked, howling with laughter. Allie giggled and joked back.
If you don't mind, this is the perfect time for me to start chasing my dreams and traveling in a new circle with my travel friends.
Fireworks exploded as Allie read the message bursting across the sky.
Of all life's treasures, large and small, love is the greatest treasure of all. Allie, Allie the cat, I love everything from this to that. Love, love, love brings joy to faces. Love brings life in everyday places. I love you. What do you think of that? Love heals the world and that's a fact.
The end. If you enjoyed Allie and my travel friends in Allie's Treasure Hunt, Love Others, find more crazy and fun animal books, apps, music, and fun learning activities by Lori Zendel, and visit mytravelfriends.com.